Okay, so in my hands right here, I have the TP-Link AC750 Wi-Fi travel router. Now, I recently got this for my own business, but we're just gonna go over what this whole thing is. Now, what comes in the box, you obviously get the little charging cable, or, well, not really charging cable, there's no battery. The power cable right here, which is like an old-fashioned, I don't know what it's called. It's like an old-fashioned cube thingy looking thing with a USB. And then on the actual router itself, you have some little status lights right here for when the Wi-Fi is actually on, off, 5G, 2.4 gigahertz. And on the side right here, you can see it says share ETH, share hotspot, AP ring X/client. So basically, if you have Wi-Fi at your actual house, you're actually able to connect this straight to your modem and use this as a router if you have an apartment, which is awesome. Now, if you are already having a hotspot, like let's just say an iPad hotspot, or you're at a community center, what you're able to do is you're able to go into the configuration of this and you're able to connect to that Wi-Fi, but then you will connect your other devices all to this little travel router, aka as its own little hotspot. Now, what that does is that you're still connected to that building's Wi-Fi, but you're also bypassing the firewall of that Wi-Fi because everything will be connected to here. So let's just say that you are at a building and like a workspace or something like that, and you're trying to connect your printer to that Wi-Fi and your computer is also connected to that Wi-Fi, but because of the firewall on that building's Wi-Fi network, it will not allow you. But with this, it will allow you to connect to your printer from your computer wirelessly because you made your own little network. Now, like what I said earlier, this thing does 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. And I use this for my business because, again, like I would go to a building, they would give me the Wi-Fi info, but then their firewall would block it. And when their firewall would block it, then I can't connect my little unit, my photography printer, all that stuff. It won't be able to communicate in between each other because of that firewall blocking it. So what this allows me to do is it will allow the printer and my camera and my photography system, basically any device that's connected to this little box, this little travel router, I'm able to bypass the firewall, but stay connected to the same network of that building. Now, another thing that is on here is a little Ethernet port. Now, I believe this is Cat 6, maybe Cat 6, maybe Cat 5. So basically, that's what this is for right here. And the login is pretty easy. The setup is pretty easy. If you want to know about the login, just make sure to let me know. I'm just creating this little video because this is a little travel router, and I know a lot of us have seen these travel routers, but they are very useful in situations where the firewall from the IT department actually blocked you entirely from having other devices communicate, but it will allow you to connect to the network only on that device, though. It won't allow you to communicate. Now, on the back of the box is all of this stuff right here. Basically, router mode or access point mode, hotspot mode, client mode, Ranger extender mode, all that stuff right here. And it says that it does do dual band Wi-Fi, 300 megabytes per second plus 433 megabytes per second, multi-mode compact design. And now I want to compare the size a little bit. So this is a fan remote. So if you have a fan remote, it's literally tiny. Like it's tiny. It's not like the photos make it look big. It's actually not that big. It's very compatible, especially for what its name, a travel router. Now it does say that it comes with a 2-year warranty, and then it gives you the information for the warranty policy as well as the 24/7 tech support, email, etc. Yeah, if you got questions or if you want me to go through the whole like IP config and how to set it up, just leave a comment down below and I'll probably do it. So yeah.